Do you want to strengthen your inner and outer thighs? Maybe get into a little bit of glutes and hips? Well, today's class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have got a lovely Pilates class that is really going to target our inner and outer thighs. Now, making sure we keep those muscles strong and healthy can be so beneficial to the health and wellness of our hips, our knees, and our low back. All of those low body muscles are really interconnected, and making sure we're strengthening can make such a world of difference in getting rid of some of that pain that often happens in those areas. No props are needed for class today. All we need to do is roll out our mat and get started. We'll start lying on our side. So I'm gonna lie on my right side. And if you don't want to do right, that's okay. And at first, let's begin with our shoulders, hips, and heels all in one line and our knees lightly bent out in front of us. We're just going to wake up the body a little bit here, and I want you to be cognizant of your side that's closest to the ground. Now, it's easy to kind of just dump and kind of pull our hip up towards our shoulder, which pushes our tummy down. I want us to stack the hips one on top of the other. Your side might not actually lift away from the floor, but it's this feeling of wrapping your oblique up towards the navel. It's like if you had a belt on, I scoop my finger underneath it and I pulled up. That feeling of lifting the tummy away from the floor is what we want. And now before we go anywhere, stack the shoulders. You've already got your abdominal muscles working. Start to think about your top glute. For me, that's my left. And I just want you to begin to kind of squeeze it. Just turn on the glute and then rotate your left knee up to the sky. Let that go. Relax the glute. Turn it on. Externally rotate. Bring it back together. Relax. Again, kind of squeeze. Externally rotate. Let it go and relax. Take that at your own pace a couple of times. Before you start your external rotation, it's really that activation of our glute. Sliding it open. Dropping it down, letting it go. Turn it on, rotate, let it go, relax. Let's do 2 more. Squeeze, rotate, release, let it go. Last one, squeeze, rotate, release, let it go. Now, this time rotate open, hold, navel in, pull the shoulders almost away from one another, making sure we're not caving the chest in here. Hand can stay on our hip, or we can reach it up to the sky. Take a big inhale, 5 times. Exhale, pick up your knee, touch your toe down. Exhale, pick up your knee, touch your toe down. 3 more, pull the knee up towards the elbow, bring it down. 2 more, keep cinching the waist, drop it down. Last one, lift, hold. Take a great big breath. Big sigh out. Touch the toes together. Relax the leg down. Pause. Let's swim to our second side. And again, just waking up the body at first. Stacking the shoulders, lifting your side tummy away from the floor, and then begin to activate your right glute. Externally rotate the leg. Bring it down. Squeeze your thud. Externally rotate the leg. Bring it down. A little squeeze, rotate, relax, let it go. Squeeze, rotate, relax, let it go. Again, take that at your own pace. You might go a little faster than me, a little slower. I do like to point out that typically going slower makes it hard. Speeding through does not mean you're more advanced. Oftentimes, if we start to speed up, we're not going to be activating the right body part quite as much. Now, this next time, go ahead, rotate and hold. Navel in, chest open, big inhale. Exhale, pick up the knee, touch the toe down. Now, the trick here is as we lift the knee, I don't want your side tummy to fall into the floor. I am wrapping the abdominal muscles in, touching the toes back together. Exhale, wrap, pull it up, bring it right back down. Exhale, pull it up, let it go. 3 more, pull it up, let it go. Last one, pull it up, Bring it back down, pause. Let that relax, give yourself a pat. Go to your first side once more. Now, this time a little bit different. I'm going to point my toes to the front edge of my mat. My shoulders and hips are still stacked one in line, but my toes are gently in front of me. There's a little hinge at my hips. I'm still pulling my navel in, lifting the side tummy away. This is kind of funny, but think about pushing down into the floor with your bottom right leg. Flex your left foot and hover it away so our hips are still nice and even, our feet are in line with our hips. Now, keeping your foot parallel, navel in, take a big inhale, exhale, pick up the leg, bring it right back down. Now, as we lift and lower the leg, it's not so important to me how high you lift the leg. What is important is keeping your leg parallel. So I could kick my leg up way higher if I externally rotated it, but it's not about that. It's keeping the leg parallel, dropping it down. I really feel my side butt, the side of my hip, working hard to maintain that parallel position. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. 3 more, and 2. This time, lift it up, hold it right there. Navel in, chest open. Externally rotate the leg, bring it to parallel. Externally rotate the leg, bring it to parallel. Are you rocking side to side on your hips? Does it feel like your chest, your shoulders are collapsing? Can we open up there? Can you soften your jaw, your face? 2 more. Rotate open, rotate close. Last time. Bring it to parallel, hold. Take a great big inhale. Exhale, drop it down in line with your hips, so just a little bit lower. It's not touching the other leg. Start to squeeze where your thigh and your glute connect. Push your heel in line with your hip. Inhale, bring it back in line with your toe. And as you can see, you can take your hand down in front of you like a little kickstand. I'm really trying not to put weight into my hand. It's just there to make sure that my shoulder doesn't spill forward, that I don't twist. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, return. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, return. 3 more, push it back. Let it go. 2 more, push it back. Let it go. Last one, push it back, pause. Take a great big full inhale. 5 times, pick up your leg a little higher, drop it down. Exhale, little lift. Inhale, little down. 3 more, little lift, little lower. 2 more. Last one. Bring it down and relax. Give yourself a little pat. Swim to your second side. So again, we start with our shoulders, hips in one line, and our toes to the front edge of the mat. You can relax your head however you want, hand to our hip, to our side, even up to the sky. Now I'm going to press down into the floor with the left leg, that stabilizing side. It's like I'm trying to move it through the floor. I'm going to flex my top foot and lift it up so it's even with the hip. Does it feel like your side tummy is falling into the floor? Can we pull up and away? Can you wrap the abdominal muscles in? Maybe on this side, to help our posture out, we take our hand up to the sky. Take a big inhale. Exhale, push the foot up, drop it down. Cinch the waist, push it up, drop it down. I am pressing down into the floor with my left leg, and I'm really trying to reach the foot up, keeping it parallel, bring it down. Exhale, cinch and lift, and lower. Exhale, cinch and lift, and lower. 3 more, up and down. 2 more, up and down. Last one. Hold it right there. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point, externally rotate the leg, bring it to parallel. Cinch the waist, externally rotate it, bring it to parallel. Cinch and twist and return. Cinch and twist and return. 3 and 2. Last one. Drop the leg down in line with the hip once more. Grow long from your shoulder to your hip, out your heel. We might take our hand in front of us like a kickstand. Take a big inhale. Exhale, push the heel in line with your hip. Bring it back. Now, if you have to, or if it feels like you're arching your back to push the heel In line with the hip, just make the movement a little smaller. We don't actually have to bring it all the way in line with the hip. What's important is keeping your core active, keeping your abdominal muscles working hard and not dumping into our low back, not kind of sticking our tushy out behind us. 2 more, push it back. Bring it in. Last time, send it back, pause, navel in, chest open, smile. 5 times, little lift here, little drop. Exhale, little lift, little drop. 3 more, little up, little down. 2 more, little up, little down. Last one, little up, bring it down, pause. Take a great, big, full inhale and relax. Little pat, you got this. Let's go to our first side again. Arrive on your side and a little bit different. Our top leg is going to push down into the floor, my knees kind of pointing up, and I'm going to take my right foot back to the spot that it was before. Now, on this side, I'm actually going to let you push your low back down into the mat. I'm sorry, our low back, our side tummy. That side tummy is kind of pushing down into the mat. I am also actively pushing my foot into the floor, squeezing the thigh and the glute on my left leg. Take your hand in front of you like a little kickstand. Take a great big inhale. As you exhale, think about your right inner thigh trying to lift off the floor, drop it down. Exhale, cinch the waist, lift and lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Now, if you don't want to point your toe, you could keep it floppy. It's kind of hard to flex it here because when we drop it down to the ground, the toes would get in the way. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Cinch the waist, lift, inhale, lower, up and down, up and down. For 3 and 2. This time, lift, hold right there. Almost pinch your inner thighs towards one another. Our low tummy is pressing into the mat. I am wrapping the ribs in. Take a great big inhale. Pulse your thigh up towards the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Navel in, chest open, smile. We love it. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Take a great big breath. Big sigh out. Now from here, can you push your toes lightly in front of you? Exhale, squeeze them back. So it's almost like you're trying to touch your left leg. Inhale, reach your toes in front of you. Exhale, cinch the waist, pull it back. I'm envisioning that my toes are sitting on a little ledge, that they can just slide across it and come back. I can't lift or lower them. They stay as even as possible. 2 more, take it forward. Exhale, squeeze, pull it back. Last one, bring it forward. Exhale, squeeze, pull it back, hold. Take a nice big inhale, another set of our pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and relax. Shake it out. Wiggle anything you need to. Second side we go. Find your side lying position. We have our right leg bent behind us, our left toe out in front of us. And as much as you can, relax the chest. You could always roll up something and put it underneath your head if you're having neck tension there. I've heard that from some of my students. So just know you can always modify for yourself. Hand could be on our hip. It could be out in front of us as long as we're not just jamming it down there. We really want to think about our inner thigh working here. Take a big inhale. Push down into the floor with your right leg. Use your left inner thigh to lift and lower. Exhale, cinch and lift and lower. Belly button in, bring it down. Exhale up, bring it down. Lift and lower. Cinch and lift and lower for 3 and 2. Last one, lift, pause, navel in, low belly's pulling in, and your side tummy's pressing down. Take a moment, really think about your inner thigh lifting up. Who cares how high the toe is? Pulse your inner thigh up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. I may have messed up my counting there. That's okay. I'm human too. One last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Take a breath. Reach your toe in front of you. Squeeze your inner thigh, pull it back. Inhale, reach the toe in front of you. Think about pulling your inner thigh back. And it's not super important to me how far forward your toe comes. What's more important is keeping your torso, the center of your body, stable as we move the leg, and trying to keep the toe, the heel, kind of in line the entire time. There's no kind of wave. It's not like I'm letting the leg kind of knock up and down. It's just sliding forward and back. 2 more, take it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Last time. Bring it back, pause, navel in, chest open. Another set of our pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and relax. Beautiful. Roll to your tummy. Take your hands in front of your face. Place your palms one on top of the other. Drop your forehead to the mat. Take a moment here. Push your pubic bone into the floor. Relax the shoulders down the back. Lift the navel up and in. Take a full big inhale. Big breath out. Reach your feet further away, making sure the front of our hips are nice and open. Squeeze your thud a little harder. Keep all of the low body just as engaged. And now take your hands by your sides. Pull the elbows towards one another. Your head can touch the mat. Mine is floating up, so I do not squish the mic. From here, roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart, the chest up. Push down into your pubic bone. Pull the navel up and in. Take a big inhale. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Look over your left shoulder. Look center. Lower down. Send yourself back to a little child's pose. Knees together or apart, whatever feels better in your body. Full big breath. Big sigh out. Roll yourself up to a nice, easy seat. And as always, give yourself a pat on the back, thanking yourself for doing something so good and just for you. Friends, remember, if we need a little stretch after such a big, hard workout like this, be sure to check out some of my yoga classes. I'll put a link to one that will feel delightful after this class. Have a great rest of your day.